snotty fucking Russian like bitch, and I was like, okay, ho. Like, I was like, anytime you want to get it. Oh, what? You're real quiet now, aren't you? Pretty quiet now, you dirty bitch. You fucking suka cunt. Like, fuck you, dude. I'm gonna fuck your son if he's 18.
The best part is, I'm recording the whole time.
Oh, are you? Fuck that bitch. So
well, you did say, I'll fuck your son if he's 18. There you go.
If he's 18, what is in California? I'm too old to have him be 16, right? Is there like a large gap?
No, there's no. If somebody's of age, that's all that matters.
No, I think 18. I'm talking about like, isn't there like a clause for like 16 if it's like within a certain period of time? I couldn't do
excuse
that.
me, I don't know anything about that. What would you know about pedophile laws, Misha?
It's the fucking.
Jeez. Oh, that's right. I forget you're a Democrat.
That's right. Yeah.
That's right.
According to Jasmine, I'm a fucking.
Keep
groomer.
your hands off our children and my neighbor's children, Misha Montana.
No, the neighbor's 18-year-old son is fair game because this dumb whore one night.
Are you gonna tell the whole story?
No, I really shouldn't. I don't know. Okay, long story short, Evelyn and I went out and got a little bit twisted, and we're so twisted that we couldn't figure out how to open up the gate. So I was like, Evelyn, climb over the gate. And like, the stupid cunt comes out and she's like, what are you doing? I'm going to call the police. And I was like, bitch, I fucking live here. And she's like, no, you don't. I don't know you. I've never seen you before. I'm calling the police. I was like, call them, bitch. Fucking call them. And so, like, it turned into this really nasty, horrible, crazy thing that people probably see at some point, but we won't get into it. But anyway, she's a bitch and she can catch these hands anytime she wants. Like, the other day I saw her and she just walked by me all, like, quiet, and I was like, yeah, say something, ho. I will fucking beat the brakes off you. But I ran into her darling little 18-year-old son outside one night, and I was chatting with him, and I'm like, I'm totally going to smash this dude just to get back.
Did you really have a conversation with him?
Yeah, I've talked to him.
Oh my God, that's probably more than... No, I've talked to him a little bit.
He was standing... I was waiting for, like...
Because they got Russian
Grubhub, and he was like, oh, do you, like, live here? And I was like, yeah, I'm in this unit. And he was like, I'm in this unit. And I was like, oh, I almost fought your mom the other night. He's like, I heard or something.
Oh, shit, you told...
Yeah, I was like, I almost fought your mom. And he was like, yeah. He was just kind of like, whatever.
Robot lives matter. Be careful, buddy.
Oh, my God. Every time we're driving, Ivan yells at, like, the little, like, food delivery robots. It's fucking
LA
hilarious.
has food delivery robots that look like the ones from whatever that movie was. And so they drive around by themselves.
Cute.
They're cute.
They're very cute.
And I've seen a video
I hate
of
it when
homeless
people like attack them. It makes me upset. Yeah. It's like iRobot. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry.
But
Go ahead, talk about your
my boyfriend.
pedo moments.
It's not pedo. He's like 18.
Okay, that's right.
So I was like, it's only like a 20-year difference. It's not that big of a deal.
Did you say you're 38? Or
no,
he's 12?
I mean,
or 13?
Oh my God, Jesus. Like, whatever. 15 years. 15 years difference.
Yeah. Do your math right.
So we were chatting, you know, on our walk back to our buildings.
Did you really GPS the airport, because it's sending us a whole different direction?
Yes, I did.
Okay, sorry. Maybe it's taking us to the airport or something. I mean, to the freeway.
It might be. Let's find out. Let's make sure.
So,
yeah.
Needless to say, we're getting in the car, and Misha gets in the car, and she's about to close the door, and I pull my hand in, and she's like, what are you doing? I go,
yeah, you scared the shit out of me.
I'm like, the kid walked out.
My kid.
And so what does Misha do? I go, just step out of the car, like give him a little eye candy. Meaning, just step out of the car like we're talking. I turn around and she's bent over, like she's picking something up. I'm like, what is she doing? I'm like, you're not even wearing panties.
Hilarious. I am too.
She was wearing panties.
I'm not wearing panties, but I'm wearing shorts.
She's wearing yoga shorts.
Let's be clear, I never wear underwear. That's like not a thing that I do. I don't need to. I got a full-blown alien fucking covering my pussy anyway, so even if I'm not wearing underwear, it looks like there's something covering it.
Needless to say,
I love him.
He and then Misha, of course, waves at him, and he's like,
he's so cute.
Hello.
I
don't even know if that's the one that's legal of age. I have no idea.
Oh, I hope so. I don't remember.
I don't think that's the one. I think that's the younger one.
What? Yeah. Ah, shit.
Well, he didn't do anything.
He stayed in the car until we drove away, and then he waved at me again.
I know. He like waved at you again. I was like,
it was him. I'll never forget our moments.
So there you go. There's Misha, Michael Jackson, Montana.
Yeah, if you fuck with me, I will fuck your 18-year-old kid.
Whoa! Whoa! What if they don't have an 18-year-old kid?
Yeah, fucking everyone, like, Madison's really like, she's always like, I'll fuck your dad. And I'm like, okay, well, no, I'm going for your 18-year-old sons, like, not the dads. or the brothers or the uncles. I'm going for the 18-year-old boys.
Well, fuck your son and breastfeed your baby. What you gotta say about that?
Fuck your mom. Except his mom's a dumb whore.
No,
so
you're saying is fuck your mom, peg your dad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's your line.
That's my line. I'll fuck your mom and peg your dad.
So, the reason we decided to do this podcast was we wanted to talk about, not about Misha's rendezvous with young men, but...
I love them.
Well, with your age, they're all younger. So.
Yeah, seriously. I went through my midlife crisis once and dated an 18-year-old. That was interesting.
How was it midlife crisis? You're only 33.
It's like
How old were you?
Quarter life crisis. It was
were you 25?
Yeah, it was a quarter life crisis.
So you think you're going to live 100 years? The way you're going, 2 more XPW shows and you're
I
don't know what you're talking about.
According to the internet, the conjecture is that I won't make it to 40, so fuck you
guys. Yesterday, we wanted to talk about the day that yesterday was, and this is when people are like, "Weren't you returning my messages?" And
I got that so much yesterday.
You know,
we can't even turn left here. What the fuck is this bullshit?
No, we can turn left. Right?
It doesn't. It says no.
But it's got times on it.
Oh, I can't see.
We're between the times.
Whatever.
I don't know why it's telling us to go. I've never been this direction.
I've never
towards
either.
The airport. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyways,
why don't you just go the way that you know?
I don't know because like maybe this is a faster route.
I don't know. I hope so, because like.
And you put LAX, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, you probably should double check because I don't know if that's.
Oh Jesus H Christ, dude. Boy, it's taking you all over the motherfucking map here. Turn left here, turn right there, turn left here, turn right there, turn right there.
Yeah.
On your left, Los Angeles International Airport. Perfect. There we go.
Okay, maybe the airport moved since the last time we were there.
Apparently. I hope it's that. Now I'm like fucking paranoid. Hold on. Oh Jesus, excuse me.
And this guy in front of us, he's like cruising. He's cruising for a bruising. That's what he's cruising for.
I can't like look without. Oh, whatever. I trust.
Oh, he's on his phone.
Of course he is. Welcome to that way.
So, there are days where the funny thing is Sasha got a blunt of what the schedule because he's always like, why don't you returning my calls? Why don't you need to return my calls? No, I fucking don't because I'm busy. Like most of the time when I'm editing, my phone's not even on. I literally if it's on, I don't even check it. Because
here's the thing that people are confused by, okay? And I'll break this down really quick because I literally got a text message last night from a friend of mine, the friends I go to dinner with in Reno, and he was like, "You're horrible at texting." And I'm like, you know what? I hear this a lot because people get all peeved that I don't like texting back. It's like literally it's not meant to be offensive, but like on the hierarchy of like priorities. Like, sorry, it's like me texting you back, or if I post something on Instagram, people immediately call me. And I'm like, just because I posted on Instagram doesn't mean that I'm available to answer your fucking call or respond to your text. Right. Sorry, it's not how that works. But people Madison gets it, because she's busy too. You know what I mean? You get it because you're busy too. I'm sorry, that's not meant to be rude, but I'm fucking in the middle of shit, or I'm texting and calling people that I need to call back. I don't need to call you back. Yeah, or I'm busy, I'm with somebody, I'm, with the neighbor's kid and stuff. I can't be calling you back right now.
But that's exactly it. It's like, I get that as well, and I have to be like, hey, I'm in the middle of shit. Just because I text, that's the problem is when you text someone back, you're starting a text conversation. You give someone back, and then you don't want to be rude and stop mid-conversation. And be,
no.
I had to do that last night with a wrestler guy.
Yeah.
Who, we were texting, and I go, hey, man,
I'd rather not start it.
Yeah. I can't text you right anymore. I have to get back to work.
Well, and the thing is,
oh, okay. And he's like, no worries, But there are people that don't get that, and they get offended.
They get super offended
because you want when you're texting somebody or
I want
to
have
phone,
a genuine conversation.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to be like, okay.
Well, and you know what? People need to learn too. And I think this is just in general. It's not rude to be blunt and direct with people like us. If you need something from me,
just say it.
Don't be like, hey, how are you doing? I will not respond to that because I'm not prepared to get into it. I'm good. How are you? And then it's like, oh, good. How's this going? If you need something from me, be like, Misha, I need this from you, and I won't take offense to that at all. Can you call me? I need to talk about this. Right, yeah. Or when you have time, can we talk about this?
That when people text you, how are you? They don't give a fuck how you're doing.
Well, it's just polite.
It's
the polite way of introducing conversation. But also, I don't have time for that shit. I know that you're a nice person. I'm talking to you. I chose you in my life for a reason. You have my fucking phone number for a reason.
Why do you sound like Sasha? I chose you in my life. or like Arnold Schwarzenegger. What just happened here?
The German comes out of me.
The German comes out of me.
Gotta spit it up.
Gotta spit it out.
I'm on one because I have like a lot of coffee, and then I had this crazy hustler interview that was like, I get nervous on the phone doing interviews that are big like that, so then I can't like breathe, so I'm like...
Yeah, I know. Like she goes to me. She was done. She's all like, "Come here to touch my neck." This is one of the few times she was like, I was like, "Really? Is this some kind of a trick here?"
You willingly allowing me to touch your neck?
Yeah, and her fucking heartbeat was like through the roof.
It was super fast.
If she was in a death match right now, she would bleed out because of how
holy
fast
fuck, yeah. I'm like, and I wasn't even nervous. Like, I'm nervous now. As opposed to that. And it only happens, it's weird. Like, it's annoying to me because I used to have really bad, like, public speaking fear. Like, even just doing podcasts and interviews or, like, calling people on the phone, I'd be like, oh my God, I have to talk to them on the phone, and my heart starts beating. I'm like, stop it. Because then I start, like, not being able to talk because you can't breathe and regulate your heartbeat and breathing and talking. So I'm like, this is, like, out of control right now. But yeah, it only happens once in a while. It happened on this one, and it happened a little bit for No Jumper, but like I was able to handle it.
So for our podcast, you don't get nervous?
No.
God dang it. All right. Okay. So let's get to this day, and I'll preface it first with when I told Sasha the schedule, because he wanted me to come by and drop some equipment yesterday. You need to drop off equipment now. Bring it now. I need it Saturday, and it's only Thursday. You need to bring it now. So I was like, okay, I'll bring it when I can. We're in the middle of fucking 20 million things, and so I explained to him the schedule of yesterday, and he's like, wow, that's a lot. I'm all like, yeah, no shit, it's a lot. So, Misha, break down the schedule, your schedule, and then I'll go into mine.
Well, I was up at 3:30 yesterday morning to fly to LA, which I got in at, like 7 a.m. And we went back to the house for a little bit. I did a bunch of TikTok videos, jammed out to... I did Holly Randall's podcast yesterday, which is something that I've wanted to do for so long. And I'm so honored and just so gracious to be able to speak with her. Legendary person, wonderful
What time
human.
is the podcast?
It was at 2.
What time do you get to the house?
I got to the house at like 9.
Closer to 10.
Closer to 10. Got in makeup, just didn't even... You asked me if I wanted to take a nap. I sure would, but I didn't. I didn't have time.
Yeah.
So I just jammed out a bunch of stuff. Instagram posts and emails and, different things, and jammed right over to the podcast. Such a wonderful, beautiful...
Which was a 40-minute drive.
Yeah, 40-minute drive. Yeah. Got there at 1:45, a little bit early, and then the podcast actually ran over, which some of them tend to do with me. It was supposed to be probably like 45 to an hour. It ended up being well over an hour. And she had a list of questions that, they do... if you're a good podcaster, you do your research on your guests. So, and it's the best like research list, typed out list I've ever seen. Very professional, and that shows that you care too. There's integrity in that. So there are about 20 questions on there. I don't think we got to a single one of those questions because we had an authentic, organic conversation, and it was beautiful and very, very deep. And for everybody knows that I cry on, YouTube videos, or like you film me crying, or like in my interview, obviously it's just me and I was emotional and I cry all the time. But I've never cried in an interview because I put my game face on and I'm like, what's the point of this? And I can talk about things that are even sensitive because I'm able to separate the two, because what's the bigger picture? What's the bigger point? So we started talking about my son. And I've been on the edge emotionally anyway because there's a lot going on in my personal life. And I could feel it. Like, I was like, oh my God, I'm choking up talking about it. And I look over at her and she's crying. I can see the tears, and I tell her, I'm like, oh my God, if you start crying, I'm just going to like lose it. And, we both ended up sharing a wonderful conversation and a beautiful, deep moment. And we cried together on this podcast. If you haven't seen it, go to her Patreon, watch it. It will be up on YouTube soon as well. It's one of the best interviews I've ever done, for sure. And it was so lovely. She's a lovely, wonderful person. But, you know, the things we talk about, which I was telling Ivan about, it's like, you know, I don't mind, to some extent, the typical porn interviews where it's like, what's your favorite position? And then I troll them with, like, the Applebee's dumpster or whatever fucking stupid thing I just make up because it's so dumb to me. But, you know, these conversations have impact, and it matters, and that's what brings me purpose and joy in my life, and reminds me not to give up when I want to with all this stuff. You know, it's that stuff matters, and what people hear and see and the feedback we've already gotten from this podcast, it means everything to me. It keeps me fucking going, knowing that people hear that and it affects them in some way. So it was wonderful. And then we drove from there fucking to Tasha's, and then
to drop all the equipment.
Mm-hmm. And then a fucking hour and a half out to do a shoot, which I was there until 9:30 and missed my flight, and I was super upset. I was so upset. I was like crying again. It was an emotional day yesterday, and when I'm tired like that too and traveling, I'm just a wreck. So I was a wreck. I was like so upset. I stuffed my face with some El Pollo Loco and felt a little bit better, and so now we're on the way to the airport. I was supposed to fly back last night at 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have been almost a 24-hour fucking day for me.
Right. Yes.
So in case people are wondering why I don't text them back, there you go!
All right, my turn. So I was up yesterday at 5:30 because we had to pick you up. So I wanted to get a few hours in of work before I had to go pick you up. I got, was it like two and a half hours of work because I had to leave at 8. No, I left at 7. Oh my God, I was up at 4:30. That's right, because I wanted to get 2.5 hours. So I was up at 4:30. I went to sleep at fucking midnight. So I was up, same. And I picked Joa Pastruchka up, and we went to the Brooklyn Bagel. Got some bagels. No, I got that before because your flight was delayed. So I was like, fuck, I have time to kill. So I went and got Brooklyn Bagels.
A bunch of birds hit the plane.
A bunch of birds hit our plane. So I went and got Brooklyn Bagels for both of us. Picked Misha up, and we went home. So while she was doing makeup and doing everything, I jumped back on the computer to get. It was about 2.5, 3 hours of work. So I got my full fucking day of working. Anyways, either way, doesn't matter. I drove Misha to the podcast, and then I literally had I'm like, fuck, I have like an hour and a half to kill. So I went to Subway, hung out at Subway, returned a bunch of emails, some texts that I could fucking get to. Because the problem again is you start texting, then like, oh shit, now I got to get back on the road to do a bunch of shit. Got a bunch of work done on my phone. Then I went to Liquidators, hung out with the boy Steve, and picked up some motocross gloves for foreplay with Misha Montana.
Oh my God, fucking A.
And what? You like gloves? I don't know what you're talking about. So, anyways.
Dumb. If you know, you know.
Well, take it easy. Take it easy, Misha Montana. That's your real name.
Yep.
That's your God-given. That's your French Montana given name.
Oh yeah, French gave it to me.
So then I went and got Misha, and I headed to. We went to Sasha's, and then I'm telling Sasha like, dude, you know the schedule. You know how brutal it is. We need to go. We need to go to Glendale. Freaking Glendale. It's gonna be like fucking half hour, at least an hour drive, possibly. Okay, but let me show you this. Let me show you that. Sasha likes to take up your time. I get it. We haven't seen each other in a long time, so he wants to show off his messy house. That it's less messy. It's more messy, actually. And then headed to Glendale. The shoot was Misha was supposed to be done at 8, or before 8, because she had a flight to catch at 9:30 at LAX, and we're in Glendale. That's like a long fucking drive. That's 20 miles through the streets of LA is brutal. So I went to IKEA to kill some time, look at some props and furniture that we could get for shoots, and I picked up only one thing. I picked up a towel robe that's a dinosaur for Bodhi for after his baths because he loves baths. Oh shit, what the fuck, we're getting off? What the fuck?
This is fucking so dumb.
This thing is like literally, we were on La Brea. It gave us a whole runaround.
You should have just gone with what you know, these fucking GPSs.
Insanities.
God damn it, I'm fucking over my time right now, too.
So, Misha's shoe was running late. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to Chipotle. I know she's starving because she hasn't fucking eaten all day. I'll get her a burrito and some tacos. All right, come on, stupid car. And then I drove to the hotel hoping that she'll be done. And I'm like, text her, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, are you physically okay? And she's like, I'm physically okay, but I'm not okay. I'm like, shit. So I'm like, I think she's got a burrito and a bunch of tacos, so maybe she could like. And then she's literally walking out of the hotel crying. And I'm like, fuck, man. You know, it sucks because like you work way too hard to have to deal with shit like that. And people don't understand. People are just like, why don't you respond to me? Why don't you? Or whatever, maybe, you know. Do this for me, do that for me. Not understanding the fucking everything that goes into it physically, emotionally, mentally. Because you wanted to go home, be with your son, wake up in the morning, do the stuff because Halloween's coming up, and now you're stuck fucking in LA with me. Gross. I get it. So, the day was, I picked you up at at fucking 9. Right?
It's just like emotionally like draining.
It's just draining,
too,
yeah. It's just been a long few weeks anyways.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of shit going on like behind the scenes that people are unaware of at this particular moment for the most part. So like there's a lot, and like I'm emotionally just bankrupted, and then to do the schedule that I do, it requires a lot of, you know, mental toughness in a sense, like. And then when you just don't have it, it's like, fuck, it just beats you up. Like, and I was so emotional all day, and then having like an emotional interview like that and realizing that I was feeling that type of way and a lot of things coming through with that, it just turned into an emotional day all around, on top of being just exhausted and physically exhausted and defeated. And I'm like so sore. Like, physically, too, like, it's, like, hard for me to fucking move around right now. So it's, like, I don't know. Just the combination of everything has been, like, a lot. So it kind of came to a breaking point last night.
Well, especially, like, you're in the car, you're tired, you're starving. Now you have to go cancel the flight last minute.
Yeah.
And you have to go find a flight. Find another one.
I can't get my fucking money back. It's, like, and I hate Delta, so now I have this bullshit Delta credit. What the fuck am I going to do with that? You know? It's, like, the whole thing. It's, like... I don't know. It's just like, it gets to be, I knew that, you know, it's going to be, I'm just broken at that point. So I had like a breaking point. I feel better today. Because I want people to understand that too. Like, just like, it's not a constant thing necessarily. It's kind of builds up, and then you have to have like that moment where it like all comes out, and then it's like, all right, fine, I'm fine.
Yeah, you have to let it out.
Yeah.
You do. And we got to the house. You jumped on your burrito and tacos. I got a couple of hours of work done, and then we watched some horror movies.
Yeah.
And fell asleep. And then this morning, I was up at fucking 5 in the morning. Misha Montana. This is what Misha was doing at 5 in the morning.
I was up at 7 though, which is way earlier than I usually operate at. So on my own.
It's true. That's true. I knew I had to take Drapasruchkis over here to the airport, so I wanted to get up. I holy fuck, the amount of shit I got done this morning. I sent like the update to a couple of people, you know, at the company, and on one of them, Eric was like, "Wow, oh my god, holy shit," because I'm just like, fucking, I need to get work done, you know, and I'm excited because we're working like an all Alterotic right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like redoing the site, promotional, all kinds of shit. So it's very exciting. And then Misha did an interview with who was it? With the Penthouse?
Hustler.
With Hustler. I was getting fucking confused. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. Anyways, with Hustler, and I worked, and then she put her clothes on, and now we're heading on to the airpuerto. And then I drop this one off. I go home, and I have so much work to get done. So the rest of the day and this weekend is I gotta edit probably like I've been doing. Literally, I wake up, I work, never leave the house.
Yeah.
Except for the store, and then come back, I work. We just put up a new drive-through with Misha getting smashed in the head with a light tube. So if you go to tworussians1america.com, please do and subscribe and share, because the channel is getting some views now, which is nice,
Yeah,
and get
it's
some
awesome.
subscribers, which is good. Everything takes time. Yeah, so that's the progress, and then you're back in a few days again. You're back again.
What else is new?
To shoot, and then you go home, and then you come back in 2 weeks.
I'm non-stop for the next 6 weeks straight.
Yeah. We got XBiz Awards nomination party on the 16th. Right, 16th, right?
I guess.
We always fucking.
I don't know.
17th is our 1 year anniversary.
Fuck.
2 year anniversary.
I'm gonna get sick.
Great. You mean like throw up wise?
Maybe.
Oh my god. Well, at least we'll be doing a podcast while you're throwing up, so everybody's gonna get my experience of driving with Misha Montana.
Oh man.
But that's kind of what goes on in almost the daily. Especially for Misha. It's like I just work. I edit for a ton of people. I shoot for Ultrarotic. I shoot content for a couple of people. Trying to keep the YouTube channel going, podcast, a brand, trying to make enough money to pay the bills. It's just a lot. It's an overload of overloads, but it's chugging along, because there's probably
Go right here. Go right here.
Why does it tell me to go right? Holy fuck! That's literally to the airport. I wasn't even paying attention.
Well,
What is this GPS doing? Holy fuck! That's insane.
this is fucking
Let's see,
dumb.
the other guy literally could have made 2 turns. Fucking GPS. Your GPS is from Reno. And wait a minute. Hold
No,
on.
it's not. It's from LA.
Hold on.
This is the LA phone.
I want to hear something on this GPS. Everybody, we're gonna come to the conclusion. This is gonna be like a little detective work here. We're gonna figure out exactly why we are getting these crazy directions.
Why? Oh, because it's a woman?
I don't know. We'll find out right now, won't we?
You're dumb.
Oh, why did you think it was because it's a woman? What is that? Why are you playing,
I don't know.
Why are you playing gay porn music on your phone?
That's so random. It just started playing.
Are you watching like Dante porn? Is that what's happening here? Is this how you get your rocks off?
Oh my god. Stop it.
Holy moly. Wow. The truth comes out, Misha Montana. So, we've been sent on a wild goose chase by Misha's GPS.
Stupid ass hoe phone.
Oh, there it goes. That totally makes sense. It's the hoe phone.
Yeah, but it's from LA. You'd think it would know better.
All right, that's true. Oh, knew it. Woman. A woman's voice. A woman is telling a man where to drive.
Yeah, but if a man didn't know how to get there, even
Did
though
you
he's
see?
driven this
Did you see it
100
started?
times.
It started with and ended with hee hee. Why do you have a bimbo GPS, Misha?
That's a rhetorical question.
In 3.9 miles.
Shut up,
his left
bimbo.
turn to merge onto
Fuckface. There it is. Done. And then we wonder why a woman can't win the presidency. Can you imagine if she can't lead us to an LAX? Can you imagine her leading us to World War III with Daddy Vladdy?
It's so stupid.
Well, at this point, Biden probably thinks he's a woman because, this is Biden. One, he's senile too. He's way too, penises and vaginas don't matter. Idiot. So, to conclude this wonderful podcast, Misha Montana, this has been a journey of a day and a half for both of us, especially for you because your journey continues.
Train doesn't stop.
The journey doesn't stop. Then, what's happening in the next couple of days?
Halloween. And then back to LA.
Yeah, but what's happening on Halloween?
Halloween trick-or-treating.
What else?
I don't know.
The most important thing that's happening on Halloween?
I have no idea.
I'm coming out. Not out of the closet. That's on Christmas. I'm coming out to Reno to see you and Bodie and your dog Sapphire.
Saphira.
Sapphire. Saphira's a dumb name. Sapphire is a really sexy stripper name.
Stupid. I wanted to name the dog after a sexy stripper.
Yeah. Your dog that just passed, his name is Glitter.
Glitter.
You see, you guys like play with these words a little bit to make it sound like a stripper name, but then it's not Glitter, Sapphire. No, it's Glitter and Saphira.
Are you driving the speed limit or like?
Yeah, I'm driving
Under the
fucking
speed
55. That guy's driving like 80. So what do you want?
Look at him go.
I know. Look. The guy's gonna. If I'm not doing the speed limit, why am I passing all these cars up? Misha Montana's Ropelstrichkis. Fucker. This one over here. So quick to get away from me.
I always like look over. I'm like, God, he's going like
porn on her
35
phone.
miles a fucking hour. Old man.
It's not like you're not into old men, so you be quiet over there.
Well, clearly from the beginning of this podcast, I'm young, thirsty.
Yeah, you're a cougar.
Yeah. On the prowl.
We should do Inked Cougars starring.
Oh
Misha
my God,
Montana.
we should. Oh, I'm gonna recruit.
We should shoot. We should shoot fucking Nikita Denise. I think she still shoots.
I'll be in charge of recruitment for that. Come here.
Come here, young kid.
Not young kid, 18 and over.
Still young.
Like Roberto Negro says. Boys and girls, kids.
Children
over
of the age.
of 18.
Not kids, children over the age of 18. Kids.
That's I, Roberto Negro. AKA Bodie's godfather. He was fired from being a godfather for about 5 minutes last week. And I was like, no, he's still the godfather. This is unbeknownst to Rob, by the way.
Yeah, Rob doesn't know anything about this.
He will know soon.
So if anybody here that listens to our podcast that's an XPW fan, y'all got to start posting on Facebook to Rob when Rob
Oh
posts
my
it,
God,
like,
I'm
oh,
gonna die.
hey, Rob, your Bodie's
He's gonna be like, what the fuck?
godfather.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? What's Mishka talking about?
Mishka. What is Mishka talking about? I don't understand why he calls her Mishka.
I like
that's
it.
Fine. Mishka's a good name.
That's cute. Oh, fuck, man. Fuck. That's all I have to say. It's just like a collective word to describe everything. So how's it going? Just fuck.
Fuck!
Fuck in every way.
Damn it, I don't know how to go with this fucking
That truck ran the light, but you can't?
Yeah, I
Fuck.
should have went.
God.
Fuck!
Again, fuck.
What was I gonna say? Why are you getting naked?
I'm putting my bra on.
By the way, we have this dope-ass shirt that Misha's wearing, and I have one too.
Backwards.
It's from the nerd. What is it? It's a comic book store. And the back of the shirt's actually cool. That should be the front of the shirt. This guy.
That's why I
God,
put it on
forget
that
his-
way, because I assumed it was the front of the shirt.
Dude, I'm so bad with names. I'm sorry. You're the person you're the guy that had a sign for Misha and me saying we're the best imports from Russia since vodka and Ivan Drago. I'm Ivan Dragon. And he gave us shirts. They're fucking cool ass shirts. Misha's been wearing hers all day, rubbing her dirty boobs against it. And so some of her vagina leakages on the bottom of the shirt. Just say,
Jesus Christ.
sorry. Is that too much TMI?
Fucking ridiculous.
All right. So the next few days are going to be craziness. So yeah, I got 3 days, 2.5 days of pump out a ton of work, clean the house, prep to go visit you. I fly out. Actually, I want to work Monday because I fly out Monday afternoon to Reno. Then we're gonna go trick or treating. Misha and I gonna wear our custom lucha libre masks. We're gonna dress as wrestlers, and we're gonna wear our championship belts, right, Misha?
Mm-hmm.
And Bodhi's gonna be dressed as Barack Obama, Republican Barack Obama. We should do that. We should dress him as a Republican Barack Obama.
He's not.
He was already Barack Obama. He looks like Barack Obama, just better looking, and smarter.
Oh my
More
God.
caring.
We're not gonna get into this.
You notice we're about to hit Barack Obama Boulevard, and every time we go there, it tells us to turn right.
We're already on it.
Yeah, and we turn right onto it. Isn't that interesting? That Barack Obama Boulevard in LA only has right turns. I wonder why. I wonder why.
So dumb.
Barack Obama makes everybody turn right. Holy fuck! The genius would to be me. Yeah.
Alright, that's enough.
Wow.
That's enough of that. Simmer down.
That was a good one, though. You gotta admit that was a good one.
So dumb. I've heard, if it wasn't the first, or it wasn't the like 50th time that I've heard it, then yeah.
To be fair, Misha, you did have a stroke, so you forget things. So you have to repeat the jokes. And to be fair, Misha, besides having a stroke, you drink a lot, so you forget things. So I'm just repeating things
Don't drink
for your
as much as
for
you
your
make
own
it
benefit.
sound
Well,
like.
today you haven't drank.
I haven't had anything to drink in almost a week, so
Almost a week.
yeah, it's not
We
Saturday.
were it's Friday. Last Friday you drank.
Yeah, and Saturday. That's why I said it hasn't
Oh,
been
okay,
a
yeah.
week.
Sunday you didn't drink?
No,
Oh, well, shit. What's wrong with you, prude?
I'm don't need to drink it all the time. I like to drink.
No,
like
you
to drink.
love to
I
drink.
love to drink.
You like me, you love to drink.
That's true. On the hierarchy of importance, drinking is.
Oh, I know.
I love to drink. I fucking do. I don't care. But I don't drink all day every day, just to be clear. Oh, I love to drink. Man, I would like a drink.
Spoken like a true alcoholic over here.
love it.
Sasha was nice
Sasha
yesterday
goes
and
like-
offered AA meetings with you. So
He was like, you know, you should. He's been pushing this for years, though. He's like, Misha, would you like to go to a meeting with me? I'm like, Sasha, no, I'd rather go drink. I was like, I don't want to go to a fucking AA meeting with you. Like, come on. And he's like, you should go. You need it. And I was like, I don't need it, but like, I've gone to AA just like with people before, and I'm like, yeah, this is not my cup of tea. It makes me want to drink.
Hey guys, where's the
God,
alcohol?
you listen to some of the people's stories at AA, you're like, fuck, man, I want to drink so bad just like listening to what you did for crack. Like, holy fuck. Anyway, yeah, Sasha was like, what did he say? He's like, you need to go to AA, you want to come to AA, and he like smiles like, you know, like I need to go to AA. And I was like, I could go to AA. He's like, it's not could, you should. I was like, oh my God, you guys are so ridiculous. I don't need to go to AA. And I'm not in denial. I don't need to go to AA. I can regulate my drinking. I'm not blowing fucking dudes for liquor. Like, I'm fine. And I've been sober for a week. Like, I don't drink every day. Like, but when I drink, I go hard. That's the problem.
Yeah, here's the best part. When Misha's drunk, and she tries to prove to me she's not drunk, the way she proves to me is by stumbling and drops her cell phone. Surprisingly, her cell phone's never crack. I don't understand how she...
Don't say that.
She's a professional at dropping her phone without it cracking. Of course, I just jinxed it next time she...
I know. Fuck, don't say that.
But it's true. She's like, I'm not drunk! Fuck you! She gets up, watch this! The phone goes bouncing around.
The worst thing to say to somebody that's drunk is...
You're drunk?
You're drunk, by the way.
Okay,
because it's a drunk person's like, oh, what the fuck? Like,
I'm a pretty wrong! Watch him drink 3 more glasses, I'll be fine to walk home. Give me the keys. Give me the keys. Slava! Give me the keys!
just walk it.
I love you, but...
If you just fucking left me alone, it wouldn't be like so hostile. But you're just like, God, you're so drunk. It's like, makes me fucking furious. Just like everybody else that's drunk that you're like, God, you should probably slow down. It makes you want to drink more.
Maybe that's the whole point.
Yeah, that's talking about like you telling a drunk person not to drink. That's not gonna go the way that they're like. You know what? Yeah, actually, you know, I'm pretty tipsy right now. I should probably just like simmer down and have some water. You're fucking right. No, that's not how that works. It's like, you're drunk. It'd be like, the fuck I am, motherfucker. Watch this. I'm going to take 5 more shots that I wasn't going to take until you fucking said that I was drunk.
Drink some water, please. Okay, you want me to drink some water? Now the water's all over the table. I can't drink it anymore.
Oh, yeah. What did I do? I poured it out.
You poured it on the table. And I wasn't the one even saying drink. And Jasmine's like, Misha, you probably should. Misha. And this is Jasmine St. Clair, right-wing nut job. And she's like, Misha, drink some water. Misha.
Sorry,
And you look at her, and then you eye contact with me. Power move. Misha did the power move. Eye contact with me, and she goes, "You want me to drink some water?" And you're like,
okay,
and then,
watch this.
And she watched, and just poured it all over the table. And then she goes,
fucking-
"I'm not drunk. I'm fine." And then she gets up and dribbles her cell phone to the bathroom.
Fucking assholes, leave me alone. And mind your business.
You drunk right now?
No. Get fired up. I was clearly not drunk enough to not remember that either. I remembered it vividly. So
You remember blowing the fucking waiter?
Yeah, obviously. Michael. His name is Michael.
Michael. Wait, why do you know his name, Misha? Because that actually was his name.
It was.
It was?
Because I wasn't that
I
drunk!
don't remember his name. How do you remember? Why do you remember his name, Misha? Why do you remember the waiter's name?
Because I wasn't that drunk.
Was that really his name?
Yes!
How do you know?
Oh,
Did-
should I
he-
say it one more time?
he-
Because I wasn't that drunk.
No, he didn't have a name badge. That's what I'm
Yes,
getting
he
at.
fucking
He
did.
did not. He only had. He even told me, he goes, I only have my nameplate tattooed
This is a bullshit story,
on
by
my underwear. My mom
Bullshit
sews
alert.
my name on the underwear so I don't get it mixed up with Peter, Bobby, and Joe at the house.
I was in the bathroom for a really long time, so. There you go.
Why do you keep looking? Why are you cracking your knuckles? You want to fight? Is this what's happening?
I'm fucking
She's just like
amped up.
She's like knuckling up right now. The best part is when I drop her off at the airport, I always make sure everybody knows that's Misha Montana.
That's so annoying.
She's like, "Don't do that!" But she's like, "I'm gonna wear browser shorts so people ask me who I am." I'm just beating them to the punch. I'm like, Misha Montana right there with the browser's hat. You guys, you can see her pussy too, very tattooed.
Yeah, TSA loves it. Loves that.
When they do the scan thing, do they see? They're like, "Ma'am, you have a big giant spider inside your underwear."
Oh God, can you imagine? Oh man, alright, I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna take a nap, wear me out.
Yep, relax. Relax. Don't do
Like
it.
we have like an hour and a half
Which
to fucking
which airline?
rest.
Southwest?
Southwest. The only one.
The only one that matters. Southwest is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I love
Southwest
Southwest.
is by far the best.
the best,
airline.
superior airline ever. I never have fucking problems with Southwest the way I have with these other.
Well, also
dipshit-
you get free baggage, which
Yeah.
most airlines you get a cheaper ticket, but the
and
bags.
not even so. Like American is so expensive, and it's the shittiest fucking customer service.
This way.
Shittiest fucking airline.
This way.
I don't know. I don't know. You don't know where fucking departing is?
We said departing going this way.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's what I'm asking because it had the arrow going this way. We'll find out right now.
Goodness, no, I don't know.
I bet this is fucking arriving, but it doesn't matter. You just walk down the floor. It's just stupid that it fucking does it that way.
Is this even to the airport? Did you fuck this
Yeah,
up?
I didn't fuck it up. It had fucking arrows pointing to the left for both of them.
Oh, you went the wrong way.
God damn it. Well, it's right here, so.
God. Fuck, dude.
It's not my fault. They had the arrow pointing this direction.
Can I get even in this way?
Yeah, remember you did it last
Oh,
time.
Okay.
You just walked down the stairs right here, or not the elevator, or whatever.
You're gonna park somewhere in there? You're just gonna get in there?
Fuck yeah, I am. Because if they're gonna be that stupid, I'm gonna be that stupid.
They're gonna be so confused. Like, why is she getting out of the car? Okay, bye.
What was that?
Love you, bye.
I love you too much. I'm getting a bunch of messages now from extra people. All right, let me. Oh, don't forget to take your mic off, please.
Do what?
Mic off.
I did.
Oh, thank you. All right, let me get you your bags, señorita. Sorry. Keep forget.
I love you.
I love you.
I'll call you in a little bit.
Okay. I love you too. Bye, Misha Montana. Don't get hit by the bus. Oh man, I'm gonna try to pull up next to her and fucking yell out Misha Montana if I could get there. All right, I'm gonna try to blast over there really quick. Hey, where's she at? Where's she at? Misha Montana! She's trying to get away from me. Anyways, so podcast's over. Another drive to the airport podcast. Really good one. All right. time to stop the recording, and I'm gonna pull over because I don't want to do this while I'm driving. I'm gonna pull over to the spot where people pick other people up, and I'm going to turn this off. So everybody, go check out our YouTube channel, Two Russians, One America. Subscribe to it. Subscribe to this podcast if you're listening to it, and you haven't subscribed. And see you later, alligator.